I was actually going to try and see if I could do one of those 3-minute things. I don't know if that's going to work for me. I'm going to try it again. We'll see. I'll try in a minute. Give me a tarot read, please. Give me something. What's going on? I want to make sure I have some updates. Guys, y'all know something ain't right. Something's up in the air. I'm talking about us collectively, like as a people, as a country. Something ain't right. Something feels a little off. I know there's a shift going on, but it's really weird. It's like, what cards do I want to use? I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Tell me what I need to know. Tell me what I need to know, please. For the collective, what do they need to know? There's something about chocolate. I keep getting something. There's something with chocolate, or I did get something about somebody delivering some foods where people have sores. There's something about Moscow that comes up, right? There could be something with a bat. This did come out reversed here. There's something with a spot. So this chocolate Moscow spot, that might mean something to somebody. Child, we got a missile that comes up. Is there a chocolate missile? I don't know. Who knows, right? Let me see. Because let's see what else comes up. Somebody's going by code name. So if you're a federal agent, you might be using a code name, or there's somebody's using a code name. Something with a duck. Somebody's not going to be able to duck in time. Something with a bat. Somebody might try and hit you with a bat and you don't get a time to duck. Or you didn't duck in time. Somebody knocked you out. I heard let me shut up. Well, the number 7 is significant. Somebody who couldn't duck. They got knocked out 7 times. Woo. That's a heck of a number. I don't know. Okay, I'm seeing a trend here. Duck, rabbit, fish. There's something going on with the meat. I don't know if you guys eat meat. I don't know what you eat, but there's something going on. I get this feeling because this is why I'm doing these little reads here, because I'm giving updates. I want the people that listen to me to be aware of what's going on. I hope that you guys trust my intuition, what I see, because I want to give you what I see. Something about court. Somebody does not want to go to court over something. I don't know if that has anything to do with a missile. We can keep these stories separate. Okay, so there's court. There's a situation with a missile, code names, duck reversed, a rabbit, a fish. That tells me that there's something going on with food, and it could have some impact because of a missile. You could be in London, all right? Or somebody could have court in London, something about court in London. This might have something to do with something that's on screen. So the police might actually have something. The police might have something on screen that maybe you don't know about, but something that you did is going to be shown in court. You could be in court in London, or this event could have happened in London. Now, if you were in London when this happened, where's my, I guess I got to give y'all some details. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shucks. I forgot. Hold on, y'all. I have my coffee. Hold up. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Sorry. It was cold, so I had to warm it up. What else we got going on? I like these videos because my impromptus, you get to see exactly what I'm doing in the background. There ain't really no music playing today. I had music playing earlier. Today's a weird day. It's a lot happening. Hold on. So, all right. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I apologize for the delay. Hopefully you had some time to. All right. There's something going on in court. You could have been in London when this happens. There's something on the screen that the police have. If they show it in court and it happened in London, you may not be able to be charged for it here, like if you're in America, right? However, I want to be very clear. Whatever this is, whatever footage this is, it's going to be shown in the courthouse. It is clearly you. You clearly did it. They clearly have it on tape with police. So my thing is, it still speaks to something with your character. All right. So there's still some proof that you did something, though it did not happen on your land. Maybe it happened elsewhere, but it still has some impact on your character, whatever that is. Something about Saturn reversed. Let's see what else we got. I don't know what that means. Not sure if I looked it up, I could. Saturn. I don't know where I looked that up. Hold on, y'all. Something fell. What fell? Hold up. Something with a novel. Oh, got it. Stream fell on the ground. There's a streaming novel, so somebody's streaming. I would assume somebody's writing something with novel, or maybe somebody turned something into a movie and is streaming. Somebody's spying. Let me shuffle these again. So somebody's spying. Somebody's, I don't know why they spy. It says spy. There's a novel spy, something about streaming, a streaming stick. Interesting. This could be one of them companies. It could be a Roku or Amazon, who else? Hulu, whoever they are, right? Netflix, whatever. Somebody's spying. The police are spying. Oh, something happened. Hold on, y'all. Something happened with a bat and a police officer, or somebody off the rabbit. That's not funny, but I'm just saying it's weird coming up. There's also something about a police stick. Somebody's investigating something happening with the police using his stick. It's caught on tape. Hold on. Something about an octopus. I don't know if people eat that, but there's something with an octopus. This octopus, there's going to be some fish that have an abnormal size. The size is going to be too small or it's going to be too big. Don't ask me why I'm feeling that. I'm going to put that with foods here. There's also something with somebody's car reversed. All right, there could be something going on with cars. I'm going to be straight up with you. For some of you guys, you're going to see some industries that you would not think. And they're going to revitalize. Something with cars. Something with copper. Copper and gold. Something with coins. Copper, gold, cars. I don't know if these are going to fall because they came out reverse cars. There's something going on with cars. Oh, child. This could be the result of some disagreement about these. I don't know. I don't know how it relates, but I'm looking at all these are reversed. And somebody's like, okay. So not only did this come out, which scares me a little bit. This is why, like I said before, depending on the temperature of I want to say the world, but I don't want to say my country. My country is where I live. So my people are here. And I'm sure. I don't know. I don't know the whole story, but this is where I live. So I want to make sure that my home, my house, my people, right, are taken care of. So if I see something, I'm going to say it. My concern with this is I see three things. This has to do with money. This has to do with coins, money, cars. These are industries. I see something where missile comes up, but I also see that comes up. So yes, I'm going to be alarmed. I feel like whatever happens over here is going to have some impact on the meat. I also feel like whatever happens here, because to me, it's the same thing. It just says it differently. It tells me that there's going to be two different events, maybe two different events, or one event that could impact the meat industry, that could impact gold, copper, cars. All right. So on top of all these other things that are going on, we have a police officer, right, that maybe has something, he has some evidence, or something's recorded that's going to play out on screen in court. I don't know if you guys know about it. It says Saturn's reversed here. For some of you guys, there's a spy. Somebody's investigating the police who used a stick. But I feel like there's police officers that have you on recording doing something. And it's going to speak to your character. So wherever this event took place, yes, it may be out of district or something like that, but it is still relative when it comes to speaking to your character and who you are, what you did. Somebody could love kiwi or something like that. I don't know. Something about a horn. Something about kiwi, horn, air. Kiwi, horn, air. There's a ship. This ship is reversed. I would look out for a ship that might be too heavy. There's a ship that could react to some horn that comes out of the air. I don't know if this horn means something. It might mean something. Kiwi. I don't know if this is going to happen in a warm climate, but there's a horn or some noise that happens with a ship. Something about a giant. I don't know what that means, right? A giant. Somebody has a giant mouth, or somebody, it doesn't have this. Maybe somebody was advised that you have a big mouth and you don't. Hold on. Giant big mouth figure. Interesting. I saw it. I don't know where it went, so I'm not going to pull it. But I have a giant mouth, so somebody might have a giant mouth or an irregular sized mouth, or maybe that just speaks to somebody having a big mouth. What else? There's a note. Yep, somebody got a big mouth and it was a note. Tell me about this note, child. Who in the who? Somebody's not my match. Somebody said, there was somebody with a big mouth who put a note out there that somebody's not their match. It could have been a doctor. Or somebody could have said they were a doctor and they're not, but it was a doctor. This doctor dirty is reversed. Give me more. Oh, this doctor was talking shit about a princess. Look who now. Somebody could be a princess. I don't know if that's Princess Di. I don't know. You know, I always ride for her. I think when I was little, I remember her wedding being on TV. It was something really special. She was, you know, we thought she was a really sweet, humble lady. So we always loved her. You know, and unfortunately, people like to get you in a jam, I guess. Get you jammed up. I don't know what happened to the princess. It could have been Hollywood that did this. So the princess in Hollywood was mad. They tried to stop the press on it. Stop press life. They tried to stop something. Or they wanted you to stop reporting on her life or something that happened in a jet. Somebody wanted something happened in a jet. Somebody wanted something to go to movie or theater. It was declined. Ivory. I don't know how that's significant. I don't know if that has to do with ivory from, you know, shop, reverse. And a witch. A witch did something in the fall. Look at that. A witch wanted you to fall or wanted the princess to fall. Something with berry. I don't know what that means. It was very cold. I don't know. The berry was being very cold, or there was a witch who was being very cold. Somebody in Indiana. All right. There's a pilot here. Pilot does mean somebody in the sky flying, or pilot could be a series. We do have stream novel spy stick here. So somebody could have been doing a pilot and spying. I don't know if they were spying to get ideas, or maybe they were trying to cover up the fact that somebody signed some sort of a fake contract and they knew about it and they're trying to clean it up. Something about a ghost. Yeah. A bow. Now the bow or bow is reversed here, right? Something about Africa. Africa is reversed here. Maybe they don't want you to go to Africa. Something about a brush. Africa, brush, bow, cloak. Somebody cloaks you in a war. Something about cloaking in a war. A belt is reversed. A dog. Somebody was speaking Shakespeare. Something could have happened in the wind. Fire. These are elements. A star. All right. So there's a star. There's wind. There's fire. Interesting. This we're going to look into. These cards don't ever just come up together. They're star, fire, wind. Now, we are well aware that log, somebody purposely set a fire. So out of all of this, I'll be more than happy to take a look and see what star set fire to a log and let the wind hit it on purpose. Some of these people didn't even tell their lawyers about it yet, but your lawyer's going to be contacting you and they're going to say, listen, sir and or ma'am, I'm going to need you to tell me the truth about some stuff because you guys have some lawyers out there that are not going to defend you anymore. They're taking off. It says something about them supporting an angel, a dinosaur, something about a plate. Now, that could be a plate of food, or there's something with a plate. These cameras are coming up. A plate, water. Slug. Somebody did something to the water in March, right? Something about a pound. I don't know what that means. That could be money, depending on where you're from. But something about the pound in March. Okay. So if you're in an area where you use the pound, it's going to slug in March. It's probably going to crash. I don't know. Somebody's going to crash into a fence, too. Could be a water sign. If something having to do with water or plate, that's very DMB to me. I don't know. Jupiter. Something about a crash. Somebody's going to have a crash. There could be a crash, spike crash. Be careful. Something in Bermuda. Something's going to happen in Bermuda where there's going to be a boom. There's going to be a boom in France. There's going to be a boom in Berlin. Somebody's pitching something to do that right now. Somebody's pitching something about a bond. Something about the color orange and a crown. Somebody with a crown, right? They weren't crowning. Now they woke up. Somebody wants to get off the hook for something. It came out reversed here. Somebody wants to get off the hook for a disease. All right, something happened at a skyscraper. That came up twice this week. And I didn't even use these. A skyscraper twice. We need to keep an eye on that. Something about a file. Somebody's keeping a file on a millionaire. Something about a chick. Something he charged. This millionaire charged somebody some shoes. Somebody's name could be Key. Maybe there's a key in their name. Or they charged shoes and a key. And now something about a slip. Something didn't slip. It stayed. Or you told somebody not to slip. I don't know. Something about a whale. Something about watch. Somebody's out of luck. Something with somebody's eye. Somebody's I row. Somebody's a queen in reverse. That means that if you're a queen in reverse, any kind of queen in reverse, you're not on the up and up, right? So there's a queen in reverse here. They want the buck. Maybe your name is Buck and you got a dirty queen that you work with. I don't know. Something happened at a stadium, Buck. Something happened at the pit. Somebody tried to switch up and say some shit about you on a train. Something happened on a train, Buck, right? Something about a switch. You know something about that, don't you? I don't know. Bridge. The bridge comes out reverse. Drop. It didn't happen. Moon. You're trying to hide it. It's still going to come out. I don't know who that's about. But there was some sort of triangle that somebody's trying to hide. Somebody's name is Grace. Something on the web. There's something about a love triangle on the web with somebody named Grace. Something about a game. Something about a nut. Ciao. Ooh, chess. Chess mug. Horseshoe in a park. Something about a horseshoe in a park. I know they play those all the time. It could be a Washington park. This could be Washington, D.C. This could be Washington State. Something about a crane in a mine. You guys need to be really careful. Something about a beat. I don't want you to hear the beat. Somebody's doing something illegal with a crane underground in a mine in Washington State or D.C. It's going to cave in. Somebody's chest is going to get hurt. They're using code names to hide this. People digging underground. I don't know what that's about. They're using dwarves to do it. Little people. That's what it's using to. This is Washington, right? Hand reverse. I don't want you to know I got my hand in it. Somebody does not love Tokyo or heart Tokyo. Somebody may have said something about Tokyo or it breaks somebody's heart that they can't go to Tokyo. Something about ice. I don't know if they have ice skating there. Yeah, Olympus. I don't know, but Olympus is more Greek. But there's something with ice. Olympus, somebody is a thief. Olympus, table. Somebody stole something from the table. Olympus is a diner. Are you a waitress and somebody ran out on a bill? Child, the Lord gonna give it back to you. Let me see. What's your name? This must have just happened to somebody. Somebody took off on a doggone waitress. You know we don't have money. I'm not a waitress or anything, but I was a drink person. I would go around. There was this guy named Tim in New York. He used to throw these parties, whatever. And it was a regular, it was like a house party, but it was an afternoon house party. They never asked us to do nothing crazy. We literally went around. We said, do you want something to drink? It was like serving, because I did serving in New Haven too. So it was like that. But it was fun because it had the music that I liked. All the events that I've done in terms of serving have been fun, because I only picked the fun events. Like after a while, you start to know which places. So I would do that for extra money while I was working for the state, while I was working for Yale, everything. So yeah, you have a lot of serving jobs. So I did that. I thought that was really fun. But the point is, some of those people don't have any money. So when you take off on a table, you know, what do you think it does to them? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to charge the poor folk for that. If you ain't got no money, don't go into the diner. Don't go get people. I understand. The thing is, it's so simple. For the most part, if you ask somebody for food and they got it, they'll give it to you, poor or not. I've seen people who are homeless say, would you like my extra piece of chicken? Most giving people. But, you know, in terms of donations, I think we all give differently. But, you know, I don't know. Don't take off on the doggone lady serving. What's this lady serving? I'm interested. Do I have a... What's this lady serving? I like these reads because they're freestyle. It's kind of cool. All right, lady, what we got? This lady, I feel like it's a lady. It could not be. Give me a letter. Who's this lady? All right. Oh, her name could start with an M. Oh, your name could start with an M. There's an A. There's a J. There's a V. There's an A. Your name could be Maja, or you could be Aja. Hold up. There's an F. And there's another N. Your name could be Man. Jan, man, fan. You could be a fan of somebody. Whatever. Somebody took off. I don't know. Or maybe you're the person that took off on a waitress. I don't know. Give me a message. Why did they take... Okay, I hear one. I got it. All right. Why did they take off? I still want to shuffle again. This thing must got so many things in it. Hold up. All right. I really want to ask again. Why did they take off and leave the waitress? Like, why did they do that? Give me a room. Why did they take off and do that? Yeah, typically I have to. Okay, here. Let me see. Now, why did they do that? I know, right? I'm here with the music and everything. Let's see. Because they were defense, courage, protection, independence, a higher self. I don't know if they did that. I don't know why they walked away from that. Oh, maybe it was designed to teach you independence. I don't know. Maybe there's an expectation of tips or something like that. And maybe you're being advised that you shouldn't depend on those. You should really, I don't know. I feel like you guys really need to cut back on everything. Another message, somebody's name starts with an M, I think, if I had to look at it in that sense. But this is about teamwork, all right? Something about teamwork, trust, harmony, marriage, and loyalty. I don't know, maybe you're married. Maybe this is a lesson for you to invest more in teamwork. Some of you guys might, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm going to say the separate thing that I'm seeing is somebody might be neglecting their team because there's something going on at the house with their marriage. I will tell you that. Somebody could be in a public eye. All right, that's done. I'm going to leave that be. How long have I been up here? Okay. This is one of these hang out with me reads or whatever. Just want to get it all out because I got to put another read out tonight. I feel like I'm going to do it tonight, but I know that's the type of read that really requires detail and attention. Every read, I want to be clear, every read deserves that, but there are some reads that are very, first of all, I do all of them the same way, but there's something about this one. I need to really look at it before I need to really understand and digest what it's about before I just put it out there, because there's some stuff you just be like, oh, okay. And on top of that, like, I want to take my own stuff out of it. I'm trying to, but those examples keep coming up. It seems like everybody's going through the same things. It's just the characters, their names are different. In some cases, these characters have the same first and last initial. I realized that, and I'm like, oh my goodness. When I looked back at one of my reads, I looked back, I'm like, what is this? That same, I said, oh, child. I thought it was one person. And I realized it could mean, those initials could mean something completely different to somebody else. But obviously, we're all going through the same thing. So, you know, like I said, if you haven't had a recent scandal, you do have one coming. But you're going to handle it like the rest of us did. I'm not backing down from none of these crazy people who tried to come for me. These are the same folks laying on their back, lazy, stink breath, all types of stuff, stealing and acting like they got it with effed up weaves. Child. See, people be worshiping folks, and you shouldn't be doing that. Don't worship these people. These people let you down. You're going to have mega preachers out letting you down. You're going to have stink bitches trying to let you down. Then you're going to come to find out they've been following you your whole life and stealing every hairstyle I had. Here she comes to, it was just a different color. I was like, what the fuck? See, but all the stuff, I've been doing it for years, so I don't pay it. I already know what it is, especially when I connected everything and when they literally, my ex, like, you was playing yourself. That's my ex. She went all out. But my ex is connected to her husband's family. Them people look just like each other. Like, if you see my ex's family, he looked just like he part of her husband's family. Right? So if there is